Practicing beach safety is definitely important. And part of that practice, it's key, part of that practice is also making sure that you watch our weather forecast with our very own Carly to find out how the weather is going to be outside. Today, is it looking like a good beach day?
Yeah, well, we've slowly been seeing conditions improve on the beach. Still, we've got a coastal flood advisory through 7 p.m. for water coming up to the dunes, especially around high tide. But those rip currents, they are on our beaches, especially near the jetties, which would be J.P. Luby, right there by the North Packery Channel jetty. Same conditions on the south side. Now, it is important to note not every rip current just goes straight out to sea. Sometimes they are a little angled and they can curl around once you get out to sea. So kind of the best thing to do is kind of just relax and then wave your arms seeking help, because those lifeguards are going to have a better grasp with slightly higher ground and understanding where those rip currents are. But you don't want to swim where the beach looks calmest, where it looks like waves are not breaking. That's the most dangerous part of the beach. That's where that rip current is. So you want to be where the waves are breaking, because then the waves can also help push you out back toward the coastline. So that's just a little tip in rip current safety. Of course, it's always best to have a buddy system. And yeah, if you're caught, don't fight it. And swimming parallel is still the best advice, but we do have some strong longshore currents that could wear you out as well. So lots of hazards at our beach. It's best to know the flag system as well. Green means it's fairly safe. Water's very low rip current risk, but it's not a zero risk. Purple means there's marine life, jellyfish, stingrays. Even if the purple flag's not there, you could still run into one of those, especially the stingrays. So it's always important to do the stingray shuffle in our Gulf Coast beaches. And then red flags are very common along our Texas coastline. With or without a tropical system in the Gulf of Mexico, we tend to have hazardous conditions just because our wind is so strong, our onshore wind pushing the wave action up, and then that water wants to return back to sea. So we do have dangerous rip currents today with all of that coastal flooding we've been dealing with. That water is going to try to keep returning back out into the Gulf of Mexico, and we do have a coastal flood advisory through 7 p.m. Wave action will be about 2 to 4 feet, so we are lowering the waves. That will improve our rip current risk, making it a little bit safer into the upcoming week, but still always a risk if you are swimming in our Gulf of Mexico water. Temperature 87 degrees right now. High tides when we're going to see the worst of that coastal flooding, so that will be 8:29 at Bal Paul Pier and about the same through Port Aransas. North Beach will be 5:23 p.m. Barbie, John Thomas.